Hi, my name is Lori Alexander, and I'm going to take you on a tour through my pantry and my refrigerator. I started a post on Instagram last night about living a cancer-free lifestyle. The post will go out tomorrow. I'm including a lot more, and I will link it below this video, but I thought I'd give you a tour of my pantry. Okay, up in the very top, I use that organic honey for the bread I make and the liquid less than to coat the bread pans. These are the olive oils I buy from Costco and Thrive Market, avocado oils. And then this coffee maker is from our wedding almost 40 years ago. We don't use it except for when we have company. We have good coffee for them to make when we have company. And then down here we have different honey. The Manuka honey is great for if you're getting a sore throat or if you have a sinus infection or flu. This is my favorite all-time honey right there, that organic honey. Coconut flour is good to cook with if you're gluten intolerant. I use this kind of cacao powder for my chocolate that I make, healthy chocolate. It will be linked in the video. Brown sugar, coconut brown sugar, I use for my oatmeal after I've soaked it all night long with some butter. It's so good. I use this for making my bread. All this is for my einkorn sourdough bread, which I do have a YouTube on it, and I've made it very easy. Here's some paleo pancakes that are very good. Back here, I get the sardines from Costco, the wild salmon, and the tuna, the tomatoes that I can make tomato sauce from. Ken loves pumpkin pie, so I buy organic cans of pumpkin. I know you can make that from scratch, but it hasn't ever turned out as good for me. Here's some marinara sauce I buy from Thrive Market or Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's, you need to be careful though, because I found that they have soy oil in a lot of things. You don't want to use soy oil at all. Grey Poupon for my salad dressing will be linked in the blog post. I use that for rice, sauteing rice, for chicken meals, for soups. Organic olives you can use on salads. Pickles I get from Thrive Market. I'll snack on them even. I love pickles. Sandwiches. Organic strawberry fruit spread. It doesn't have any sugar in it. This is my favorite peanut butter. I stock up at Thrive Market after Christmas. They had a sale. And I store it upside down because it's easier to mix together, because they separate because they don't have all the preservatives in it. But that is the best brand. This is the stevia we use. We use it in tea and shakes, and I put in my kefir. It's really good. Sea salt, that's the sea salt I use right now, right? And I use a pink sea salt too, but you want to use good salt. Then here's what I have in my jars. Popcorn. You know, I don't really remember what that is. Here's the hard wheat berry grains that I use to make my whole wheat bread that my husband loves, and I add millet in it too. I have a really good lentil chicken soup that I make. I have lots of brown rice. My husband loves brown rice, so I saute that in avocado oil and add that chicken bouillon in it. Beans, I have a good bean soup with chicken, and I always soak my beans overnight so they're easier to digest. Oats, I have them for breakfast with coconut sugar and butter, but I always soak them overnight. Then this granola my husband loves from Costco. I always have avocados from Costco. Here's my favorite tea. I always have a cup of this in the morning with my collagen powder. I'll show you in a minute. Here's my favorite vitamin mix. I take a scoop of that every morning. It has all the vitamins in it, and it's just been definitely the most amazing vitamin for me. Very well absorbable. Here's a really good vitamin C powder. I take a heaping teaspoon of that every day. I love these. I love putting a ton of these on my salad every day. I bought these from Thrive, and I will put them in my kefir in the morning with blueberries and a little stevia. This is my snack right here. I love to have a handful of chips with some kombucha right before lunch. Favorite thing. I love that. Bananas. Ken eats a lot of bananas for his shakes. apple cider vinegar. You can use that or balsamic vinegar in the salad dressing or mix. My husband loves just all balsamic vinegar. Then I have pecans and I have walnuts behind that, organic, that I'll soak and hydrate. The white flour I use for my starter, for my einkorn sourdough bread. That I use for my healthy chocolate and for sore, swishing in mouth. There's a lot of things you can use coconut oil for. This is when something I use for my cleaners, in my cleaner to clean things with hydrogen peroxide and a little bit of dish soap. Here's my onion. I put my onions and potatoes there. Let's see, what did I miss? Oh, up here, I get this from Costco, and I put a scoop in my tea every morning. It's supposed to be very, very, very good for you. And over here, I have my big, huge mammoth bottle of vanilla. I made that probably over 10 years ago. Put a bunch of vanilla sticks in it, and now vanilla is so expensive. I'm so, so thankful I have that. It'll last me forever. Here are all my spices. I keep them in alphabetical order. When I see they're getting low, I just fill them up, and it's great. Ghee, I use ghee to cook my eggs in. And in my soups, I'll use it with avocado oil. And just my baking supplies, that I'll use for my almond cookies that are really, really good. And then just a few other things. Coconut milk, Ken uses coconut milk in his smoothie. I use it in pumpkin pie. I don't use canned beans much, I mostly soak them. So we'll leave my pantry and go to my refrigerator. My husband likes a little bit of this in his shake. I have a couple of jars of my homemade soup that I'll have at nighttime. Lots and lots of vegetables. Sometimes I'll put chicken in it with a ton of greens in it, just potatoes and yams. Sauerkraut. I stocked up on kombucha because I found it was a lot cheaper at Ralph's than in my health food store. Here's my starter for my bread. I have to add to it about every 2 to 3 weeks. Just take it out for a night, add some flour and water. Here's my kefir, a bunch of jars of kefir that I make. Very, very easy to make. These eggs I got at Costco, organic pastured eggs, nice yellow yolks. They're only $2.60 a dozen. It was shocking. I keep my pumpkin seeds in the fridge once I open them. There's the coconut oil. Ken uses this for his smoothie. This is my favorite sauerkraut. I get it at Costco, and it's very, very mild. And down here is my salad. I make huge, big bags of salad. That'll last about 4 days. And I just put a bunch of different vegetables, greens in it, carrots, radicchio, radishes. We always have avocados because we love avocados on the salad. And in the bottom drawer are just apples and lemons, Fuji apples, organic Fuji apples. So that's about it. That's my pantry and my refrigerator. Hope it helps some of you. Bye-bye.